I'm Sarah Forgany with KENS 5 News Now. Shots fired on a busy East Side freeway. One man was hit. Now police are on the hunt for the shooter. All of this connected to a possible case of road rage. KENS 5's Vanessa Croy has more from the scene.
This was a massive crime scene. When I first got here earlier this morning, police were swarming this parking lot and even as far down as the access road searching for clues. They tell us that witnesses reported seeing two vehicles racing when one of those drivers shot the other. In fact, this is the car police say the victim was driving. You can still see the bullet hole that went through the driver's side door, hitting that driver in the side. Now, here's what else police had to tell us. The sergeant here on the scene tells me it happened just before 10. Witnesses report seeing the suspect and the victim possibly racing when one of the vehicles flew by the witness's car, followed by another car, which we now know is the blue Honda Accord the victim was driving. Now, when the two drivers slowed down, police say the suspect rolled down his window, pulled out a gun, and fired one shot. That bullet once again went through the driver's side door and hit the victim in the side. Police on the scene did tell me that the victim is expected to be okay. He was alert and talking to officers before he was rushed to the hospital. Now, as for the suspected shooter, though, police say he took off. And right now at this hour, police tell us they don't have a lot of leads to go on to try to find who that suspect is. Right now, they only know he was driving a white SUV. If you know anything about what happened out here today, call San Antonio Police.
A man is suing the San Antonio Police Department and 3 officers after saying he was wrongfully detained at his home. This arrest happening February of 2024. One of those officers involved was suspended 10 days. KENS 5 reporter Earl Stoudemire goes over the accusations listed in the lawsuit and what the city now has to say.
Alex Adam Delgado made several accusations against SAPD and the 3 officers.
Bless Acor, Rodriguez Sirens, and Rogelio Guillen are accused of using excessive force, false imprisonment, trespassing, assault and battery, and defamation, among other charges. SAPD is accused of negligent training to result in Delgado's wrongful detainment. The incident happened last year on February 24th. The officers responded to what they believe was an ex-boyfriend breaking into a woman's garage. Before showing up, we're told Officer Acor looked at the ex-boyfriend's criminal record and learned he had an active arrest warrant for a felony. When the officers showed up, police records say Acor approached the wrong house, yelling Delgado is the man and to get him. The lawsuit says Delgado was compliant and told the officers there wasn't an emergency at his property. Despite that, records show Acor knocked Delgado to the floor and arrested him. Delgado was released after officers learned they were at the wrong home. Delgado says he was hurt in this situation and lost his sense of security at home. We reached out to the city and SAPD for a statement on the lawsuit. The city attorney's office got back to us saying, quote, "The city of San Antonio has not been served with this lawsuit. We will review the allegations made, research the facts of the case, and will defend the city based on the merits of the case." We're still waiting to hear back from SAPD. Whenever we get new info on this story, we'll be sure to keep you updated on air and online at KENS5.com.
A local teen, 17-year-old Alina Valenzuela, continues to fight for her life in the ICU after contracting the flu. Her battle has become more terrifying as the virus caused her to go into cardiac arrest and be put on life support. Now, this comes as cases continue to rise in our area, with Metro Health showing a 20% jump compared to seasons past. For now, her family is asking for prayers. Meanwhile, the highly contagious bird flu has just been found in our area as well. Confirmed cases were discovered in vultures at Landa Park in New Braunfels. Texas Parks and Wildlife says they have confirmed 18 birds were found dead and 3 found sick. State officials also receiving reports along the I-35 corridor out of San Marcos and Austin. The best thing to do if you suspect a sick bird is to avoid any contact and alert Texas Parks and Wildlife.
While transmission risk is low, there have been issues with people getting very sick from it. And so that's why we exercise or ask everybody to exercise caution, don't handle any sick or dead wildlife. Call us, TPWD, if you do see any sick or dead wildlife.
The bird flu has been detected in all states across the country and has killed 10,000 wild birds. It's also infecting mammals like cats, raccoons, skunks, foxes, and dairy cattle. Two people are now behind bars accused in a hit and run from December in Southwest Bexar County. We now know children were inside a car at the time. Investigators say witnesses helped track down the car.
I am here on the 16,300 block of Shepherd Road in Southwest Bexar County. This is where BCSO says a man was hit by a car on December 20th. The driver took off that night, but now he and his passenger have been charged. They are 33-year-old Carlos Garcia and 37-year-old Amanda Garcia. Deputies say witnesses were able to describe the couple's vehicle after the crash. That helped investigators find it last week at an auto shop in San Antonio. According to an arrest warrant, the car had parts that had been replaced, but blood was found on the bumper when deputies examined it further. A few days later, investigators were notified Carlos already had a warrant issued for violating his sex offender registry. He was brought in for questioning and eventually booked. Amanda was later arrested for failing to report the crash and subsequent replacement of the car's parts. They have since bonded out. We are told the victim in this crash is still alive but in bad shape. BCSO says he is unable to speak or move due to the severity of his injuries. I'm Sarah Duran in Southwest Bexar County.
Well, today you can enjoy the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo while saving lots of money. Today is $3 day, which means you could get in the gates for just $3. Plus, you could get on rides and you can enjoy select food for $3 as well. The carnival opens at 4 p.m. Just head to sarodeo.com to get your tickets. That's a look at your headlines in KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Forgany.